Sure. Good morning, everyone, and thanks for joining today. Faraz, I think, is going to share his screen in a second. We got a presentation for you. We're really going to give you an overview of what Gnowise is all about, and there's three products in particular that we'll talk to you about: the ProAnalytics, the Knowbot, and Agile evaluation. I'll go through the first few slides fairly quickly, but if you do have questions, you can maybe write them down, and we'll see if we have time at the end to address those questions. But I think what we want to use the majority of the time today is to actually show you the demos of these three tools, and show you how easy they are and how they can really impact your business. Because at the end of the day, what this is all about is providing you with a competitive advantage that will increase your business and be able to provide more of a stronger value proposition for your clients. So with that being said, I'll move over to the first slide.
So can you, Warren, and everyone see the screen I'm sharing?
I can see it, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so just some quick background here. Faraz is the one of the co-founders and the CTO. Amir is the co-founder and the CEO. Myself, I joined the Gnowise team, several months back. I used to be at CIBC in the mortgage space and spent a lot of time, on technology and evaluations and bringing and looking at these types of software. And Gnowise is far advanced over any other type of machine learning and artificial intelligence in this space, and that's why I chose to join this team several months back. So just a little bit about my background. I think we can go to the next page. So yeah, so we've done the introduction. I want to talk to you a little bit, not in detail, but about big data and what the key opportunities are for artificial intelligence, as well as predictive analytics, and what are the use cases that are available and how that would benefit your business and take it to the next level. And then we'll talk about next steps at the end. So what Gnowise does is I'm just going to move my thing here. What Gnowise does is we empower real estate professionals with unique market and property level intelligence to stay in touch with their clients, recruit new clients, and close deals more quickly. Again, what I said at the beginning, this is all about how do we give you information at your fingertips and insights at your fingertips that's going to allow you to grow your business much more quickly than you could have if you didn't have access to these types of insights, and providing such a strong value proposition to your clients. And really, when you think about that, just think about that as we look through this data and these tools, and think about how you can use this to get more clients, to show how different you are versus the other competition in the marketplace, and really show what a strong differentiator this tool will provide you with. So just some of the challenges today. These are not by any stretch like all the challenges, but basically we all know today there's a lot of data. Everyone has data in the market, but it's more than just about having the raw data. It's about how do you take advantage of the data to make quick, accurate, and actionable insights. And that's really the opportunity, right? So if we could get to some level of predictive analytics where we're able to extract the value from the data into meaningful insights to make useful predictions, that's really what will be able to transform your business. It's not about the data alone. So here, this is just a little brief description of what predictive analytics is. So it basically is answering the question, how do we predict the future? So in traditional analytics on the left, most people could tell you like how and why we stand where we stand today. But we want to get to the right side of the page, which is predictive analytics, which is now using artificial intelligence and a vast amount of data to get to predictions so we can predict the future. And for real estate, that is extremely important, as you all know. If you could predict the future and tell that to your clients, I think we'd all agree that's a very compelling, proposition for for buyers in the real estate and even investors in the real estate space. This is just a model to explain to you about all the data behind the Gnowise solution. So you can see we look at so much data. There's over 600 local, national, and international indicators that we use in the algorithms. We're looking at appraiser data, of course. We're looking at capital and credit markets, housing neighborhood data, and how different indicators impact their local market and consumer data, household level data, micro and macroeconomics. So this is the secret sauce. We're looking at so much data, and we're able to plow this through our algorithms that are proprietary to Gnowise to be able to help predict the future. And again, back to bringing value to your clients in terms of the real estate investments that they're about to make. And this is where the secret sauce is, and this is really the the game-changing ability that we see by this tool. I'm not going to spend too much time on here. Don't be scared by the data here. The message here is on the left. That's our ability to forecast it out, for 2 years. So we did a back test of our model with data from the GTA Home Pricing Index, which is the blue line on the left. We ran it through our model, and our model predicted, the values that are with the red line. And what you'll see, we came up with an accuracy of 96.5%, which is extremely, extremely high. So highly accurate forecasting. And then from a valuation perspective, in terms of predicting today's value, that's the right side. So we looked at October 2020 sold data compared with what our Gnowise model predicts, and we came up with a 94.6, almost 95%, accuracy rate there. We've also worked with a big appraiser in the GTA, and we've done some tests to compare our models versus what they've actually done through a physical appraisal. And we've got, similar results to this. So all you need to know from this is that the model is highly accurate, both from predicting the future as well as predicting and assessing the value today. So yeah, just a few things here I want to point out. So again, we've been talking a lot about big data, artificial intelligence, and the ability to predict the future values. So these are some of the benefits, right, that you get from Gnowise. So we talked about highest accuracy. It's extremely affordable compared to traditional routes. Like, think about the amount that people have to spend on a physical appraisal. It's just very, very expensive versus what we're able to do at Gnowise. The deep learning and machine learning. So we have this model has been trained and tested for over 4 years, but with 20 years of data. So there's a lot of data that's been trained and tested in this model. That's a self-learning engine that's always up to date and continues to improve over time. There's real-time valuation you can get in seconds. And what's huge is the white label opportunity that you're able to access for this. So it could be perceived by clients as a home life landmark solution, which is, again, a game changer and quite unique. And the benefits on the right side there in the box are, we talked about, you can get today's property value, you can get 18 to 24 months of the future value forecast, you even get a risk of decline. So think about things like, the COVID situation that we're in now and what impacts that might have. And the benefits to you are you, of course, you reduce costs of what you would have to do to get this data today. You're going to convert more leads, eliminate human errors, update, your portfolio values in real time, and calculate up-to-date market risk. So a lot of considerable benefits that, Gnowise is able to offer with the solution. Yeah, so here what we're talking about is that what we want you to understand is, although it might sound, complex, that there's millions of data points, predictive analytics, industry experience, but what the message here is that Gnowise has made it very easy for you. So what you're going to see soon, the solution in terms of the portal and how easy it is for a user to use and get insights on that will directly help you and your clients. So this is the part again that supports, this is a golden opportunity. It makes it so easy to get all this data that's run behind the scenes with different algorithms to come up with these values. But the portal is so easy to use, and so it actually looks really good, like you'll see in a second, which makes it a no-brainer to be able to use and provide this value to your clients. So yeah, so this is the ProAnalytics tool, which is one of the 3 tools that we're going to be showing you today, which is the access to accurate and actionable insights. So you're going to see live insights on things like estimated property value, the price forecast, what are the different attributes that affect this neighborhood, a risk analysis, and a lot more. But it's available at your fingertips, and you'll see how simple and easy the user interface is to use. So Faraz, you're going to be able to pull up just a demo on this tool?
Yes, sure. So let me see. I can change my screen to the other screen. See. So can you see the portal now?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Still seeing the PowerPoint presentation.
Just 1 second.
Yeah, we can see it now.
Okay, so as an example, so this is our portal. We provide insights for condos, houses. It doesn't matter, and we cover the whole GTA. So it's you can either use the map and go to your target area and see what listings are currently in that area. So you can easily select each property and see some description about the property, and by clicking the calculate, so this for example is a condo, and then you will be provided with these insights, what is the listing price and what we consider to be the value of the property. For this one is very close. For example, we also provide similar properties sold prices. For example, 2020 in June has been sold for around 3 million, this property. And we provide the forecast, this is a forecast, and also best time to buy and best time to stay, and also risk of decline. For example, here we do not see like a huge risk of decline in future, although we see like a fluctuations in the next coming months. We also provide some, some of the economic indicators. What are the important factors that actually affect this price and affect the price changes in future? For example, residential, non-residential values, also the wage, for example, hourly wage, and also is new housing price index. That these are the main ones. For example, 40%, this one is affecting I think you can see where the fluctuations are coming from. For example, 33% this one and 26% this indicator is affecting the price. You can also generate a PDF. I will show you in a second. I think you can also use the MLS number directly instead of just using the map. You can type in the address, or if you know the MLS number, for example, this one, which I think is listed by Hallmark, you can just type in that number, and then here, this is still available. So this is the properties MLS number 130. You can calculate, or we have some other also tools that you can use. For example, risk factor, depending on your client's needs. If you want to kind of follow a more risky, behavior, you want to play like be more aggressive, or be neutral, or be more conservative, or there's some other things like property condition. For example, if the property has been renovated recently, for example, if it's like a brand new property, you can change this, and that will affect the price that we calculate. After calculating, these are, for example, the insights for this specific property. You see that in this neighborhood, we do not see any, that much fluctuations. So these are the important indicators. Age, for example, in this neighborhood is important, as well as like the housing price index in Toronto. And if you want to show that to your clients, you can generate a PDF. For example, you can have your client name, and then you can show as many as the insights that you want. For example, you want to show risk of decline, best time to buy and sell. For example, let's say you just want to show best time to buy, and then if you submit, and then report will be generated, which you can easily print it and show it to your client. Not sure if can you see the
Yeah,
report?
we can see it.
Okay, so so this is a report, very descriptive, very simple. We try to keep it simple. Again, like the price that the listing price, the Gnowise value, risk of decline, and also the indicators. So I think, and also today, for example, we cover the whole GTA. You can also see like how what reports you have generated before, so you can kind of get like a history of all the reports. Maybe not this one is for my admin, but anyways, you can see the all the reports that you have generated, so you can download them again if you need in future. So I think I passed it.
Yeah, you can pass it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully, thanks for us. Hopefully you just see a quick snapshot of that. If you were able, like if you were a selling agent or a buying agent, like the ability to be able to produce a report like that no other agent can do, to say like when is the best time to buy or sell, and what's the risk of decline, what's the predicted values over the next 24 months. Like that is just super insightful, and for a potential client, that is a huge differentiator for the ability to be able to generate that level of insights for them. It just means a lot more to a client than just trying to sell the house and get the commission. It shows that you're providing that much more, value for the client. And again, when you do that, that's going to translate to more leads, more referrals, more closing, and more money, right? So that's kind of the bottom line. So yeah, so Faraz showed you some of these things here, the why a particular valuation was calculated, what are the key drivers of value, and the impact of those key drivers, as well as the predicted values over the next 24 months. And then on the next slide, and then similar for the buyer agent. Again, we talked about being a trusted advisor, being like showing a clear differentiator for a client to be able to answer the question, where should you invest, why, and when to buy and sell. Like, that's powerful, again, to be able to tell them the best time to buy is November 2020. If that was the case, here's the potential of risk of decline, and here's the forecasted values out for the next 12 to 24 months. Just a huge value proposition for for clients. And again, just other smaller things in terms of saving time, spending more time with your clients, and building the relationship, and having all this the power of the advanced analytics and predictive analytics at your fingertips to be able to show them the value that you can provide for them and increase revenue. Okay, so the other solution is called Knowbot. And again, it's a predictive analytics tool that uses the machine learning algorithms that I spoke to you about earlier to find you the most profitable properties amongst all the thousands that might be out there in real time. And I think, Faraz, you can do a quick demo of that as well.
Yes, sure. So going out of this. Give me 1 second. So can you see this one?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, so this is a Knowbot tool. So what it does is basically lists or detects the most profitable or the best valued properties in the market. It is calculated daily. So every day, a number of like the best properties in terms of the valuation and the listing price is listed here. So for example, today is like 300, almost 300 properties that we detected to be the best valued. So this is the list. For example, let's say this is a property that has been listed for around $4 million. We estimate this to be $4,200,000. So we predict this to be 6% valued lower than what it should be. So there is like a huge benefit for the clients, for the people that want to buy, invest, or even buy as their own place, because it shows that even today is much cheaper than its actual value. And we provide 1 year growth rate, for example, 5%. We forecast and we predict it to be higher next year in 12 months, and 10% in 2 years, 24 months. And this is like we also only list the properties that have very low risk of decline. So every property that has actually risk of decline lower than maybe 30%, 40% is considered low risk. And here we list the best of them, like the lowest, even like the risk of decline lower than 10%. So we can, like the user can also filter based on the location, based on the areas of interest, where to look at. and or based on like the number of the bedrooms or the type of the property. And another value that this tool provides is that like as an agent, how much you can bid. So you be still in the profitable range. So for example, this one we estimated to be 3.18 million, has been listed for 2.96. So you kind of know how much flexible you should be during your bidding, and also I think we have that what benefits it as a buyer agent or as a seller agent. I pass it to you for it again. Um,
Thanks, Faraz. Okay, so yeah, so that hopefully that showed you, the key benefits. Again, a really easy user interface. You have the map on the left. You can see which ones have how much value is in them, which is the best valued, how much Nobot has done the evaluation for versus how much extra value there is there for the clients who are making the offer, and also what the prediction is for the next 12 to 24 months for those properties. So whether you're a real estate investor or a client, just tremendous value in terms of what this portal and what this product is able to provide in terms of an insights. And then if you're a seller agent, like a strong selling strategy in terms of knowing what else is out there, competitive listings, and knowing the true value of your property. Okay, so now the third and final product we're going to show you is the Agile Appraisal. So this is like instant, accurate valuations and price forecasts. Again, using all the algorithms, the artificial intelligence and the machine learning with Nobot, you're able to determine the price of any off-market, brand new, or never listed properties using the artificial intelligence within the Gnowise model. So I'll have Faraz give you a quick tour of that as well.
Sure, Warren. So this tool is a little bit different. Appraisal. So let me switch to that. So this tool, the good thing about it is that you don't need to have that property listed. So maybe that agent, before even listing a property, and without needing to go through like a manual appraisal process, can have an idea how much a property would worth. So for example, let's say example can be so we the good thing about it is that so the agent needs to provide some attributes of the property, for example, the size, the property type, the number of the bedroom, some information about that, so the model can estimate the price. We have incorporated most for a majority of properties, maybe 90% or higher than that. We provide those attributes. So the model already knows if you enter just the address, we will provide, for example, the property type, the style, etc. You as a user need to verify the property details. For example, sometimes we might not have in our database, we might not have like a correct, let's say, room area. We might not have like some information. So this needs to be verified. Most of the time is correct. And some other functionalities is that you can also, we always assume that the property has been well maintained. So it might be just recently renovated or might not be in a good situation at the moment. So this also the user can kind of let us know how the property condition is in today's condition. So after verifying this by pressing calculate, we provide this information. What we estimate this property value would be today is 1.991. We provide a list, for example, a range of the value. So we estimate it to be between 1,817,000 up to 2,081,000. We predict it to be a low risk property, so it's just 5%, which is very low. And we also provide a forecast, like a monthly forecast. For example, in this property, this area in Kaplan and in Forest Hill, so we forecasted the forecast price to fall a bit until February, and then we will see a rise in price almost constantly over the next 18 months after February. Some other functions that we provide, some other tools. One is the comparables properties. For one specific property, we will provide a list of comparables. This one doesn't have, but I will show you in the example what the comparables would be. We also provide a functionality, which is for the user to adjust the attributes. So let's say your client wants to make some changes in the property. Let's say a client wants to add one bedroom and probably like adding some square feet to the rooms. Let's say by adding one room, and then you want to know what the new value will be. So you can change these attributes as you wish, and then you can press recalculate, and then you can see how much the new value will be. So the original value was 1,910,000, and then new value we estimated to be 1,982,000. So almost $12,000 by adding one bedroom and some square feet rooms area. We estimate to be around 12,000. So this is a good way to kind of plan your strategies on how to maybe do renovation or do changes on the property. There is also that tool also gets like the MLS numbers, today MLS numbers, or if something has been listed and sold previously, that MLS number will also work here. So for example, this one, select, and then this is the property in Richmond Hill. Again, we provide the attributes to verify, and then let's say this has been renovated. Let's say it's in excellent condition. Then if you calculate, you will see again those insights that I just explained. This one you see has comparables in the same area. So these comparables are actually the ones that have been sold very recently. So this, for example, is September. This one is October. Same size, same characteristics, basically. So this is like 4-bedroom. This 4-bedroom again. This one has five bedrooms. This one 3 bedrooms. And you can also see like more details. For example, if you want to calculate this one today value, you can go to this one and then find the value of the comparable property. So I leave it to Warren to explain the benefits of this tool.
Yeah, thanks, Faraz. So yeah, that was pretty clear. I think Faraz actually covered a lot of this stuff. Like, again, hopefully you see how easy to use that tool is. It provides you all the information about the properties of the or sorry, the attributes of that property. So you able to instantly determine the true value. You get access to comparables, the similar, properties that were recently sold. And you could also provide your client with different scenarios. If you're selling, for example, if you made certain changes, like you added a bathroom or a bedroom or different square footage, what you can recalculate the value in real time to show them how that impacted, the price. And of course, you see the maps. There's the maps ability that's already integrated in the tool. In terms of the price prediction, for the future, everything is available at your fingertips there in a very, friendly, easy to use user interface. And again, similarly on the buying agent side, very similar types of value, estimate the proper value, the property value, different scenarios, the 24-month trend, and all the configuration ability for you to use on the platform to play with, adjust the condition of the property, other variables that would impact the price. And the key part as well is you can see the 1 year risk of decline, and you're able to confidently tell your client that, hey, this has a very low risk of decline, and over 24 months the outlook for this property is very positive, because you're able to see that trend chart there on the bottom right, and what the values are going to be in 24, even 18, 24 months from now. And then the last one is just that we talked about white label and the ability to kind of, use it and test it. So we've actually, created your own, landmark page for you to try. I don't know, Amir or Faraz, if you want to jump in here.
Yeah, so this is Amir. Yeah, so we have the page. Let me share the page with you.
I can stop sharing.
Can you? Okay. Okay, can you see the Gnowise for Home Life Landmark?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so you need to use the password we provide. There is a landmark with capital A 2020. So what you can find here is you can see some again repeated information about Nobot. We want you to try Nobot. It is free at the moment until December 1st. So we want you to use it and tell us what you think. So currently, the way that the logic said is, the price should be 5% lower. The risk, the 1 year growth rate should be 5% higher, and 2 year growth rate should be 8% or higher, and the risk of decline should be less than 10%. So this is one. So you can access it from here. You just click here and then put the username and password. It is active until December 1st. And then for ProAnalytics, so basically this is again the same thing. What we are providing here on November 27th, we provide you with the 50% off registration fee. So it costs basically $5 per month for up to 50 property lookups. That's a minimum. You can use it. You can start, just playing with it, see how it looks. So check it on November 27th. You can also leave your information here with us, and then we provide you with the update and any VIP promotional code that you can use it.
Yeah, Amir, on Appraisal on the last. So this was, I think, the first product that we showed for the active listings. The first one that Amir showed that you can have access today was the Nobot, which is the most profitable properties that is being selected every day, which you can have access also today, right? And then there's for the off market or for appraisal, I think that that requires some other process, if I'm right, Amir.
Yeah, so the off market is a little bit more complicated, so that's require brokerage license. So that's something whenever we start providing access to real estate individual real estate agents, so we send notification through our email list.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, if there's any questions that we can answer, we'll be happy to.
Hi, Amir. Tony Ma here.
Hello, Tony.
Yeah, hi, Tony.
Yeah, how are you? Let me
Good.
turn the volume. Why don't you discuss here with our agent, our managers that, so far, what's the progress with other brokers, agents that what the benefit that can bring to the listing broker, buyer agent, and also as the purchaser.
Yeah, the benefits of for each you mean buyer agent and selling agent, right?
Yeah, how many people are using your program? How many listing broker? If you do not mind, mention a couple of names that are using the program, and then what's the result? What's the benefit you get so far?
So we have close to 400 users in combination of individual agent and brokerages. So we can't share the names. What we can do is we provide the trial access, so you can use it, you can experience it, and based on your experience and understanding of the market and the difference, you can basically decide on the your level of confidence with the product, if that helps.
Okay. Sammy, do you have any question or any suggestion on this?
No, I think we provided the free trial, and we can ask the agent to try and see what it will be looks like, and let every agent feel free to do the experience by themselves.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, and